I make bread.
You smile when you say that. How come?
Because I love doing it.
Sit down for a few minutes with Fitzroy Alexander, and you'll quickly realize this is a guy you'd love to break bread with. Literally.
I wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells so good.
Fitzroy is president of Traditional Breads in Lynn.
How many different products can you have going at one time?
I can make 5 different products at any given time.
Wow.
Since 2005, his company has been baking dinner rolls, French loaves, ciabatta, bread bowls, and sandwich breads for all kinds of restaurant chains, supermarkets, and large end distribution.
We do at least 6.5 million of these things we do every day.
If you think that's mind-boggling, it doesn't compare to Fitzroy's remarkable personal backstory.
Is that you?
That's me.
Before ever becoming a successful baker, the boy who grew up on the island nation of Grenada first arrived in the U.S. at age 15. It was on a soccer scholarship to a private school in Pennsylvania. Years later, he would find himself living and working for a commune in Cambridge, where they would make bread from recipes found in a Julia Child cookbook. By 1982, working as a dishwasher in a Woburn bakery, he found himself traveling to Europe to learn the true art of baking bread. When he returned, he helped build that bakery into a huge success that would eventually be bought by a national baking chain. His cut of the proverbial pie?
They gave me nothing. I got zero out of, I think what back then was like $15 million we sold this thing for. But it was okay.
Undeterred and with his constant positive outlook on life, Fitzroy never gave up on his dream. He would find investors and set off to build his own bakery business, leading to what you see here today.
When opportunity meets readiness, you breed success. So the blessing in my life, I was in the right place at the right time. I was ready.
With sales now rising to nearly $13 million annually, Fitzroy's philosophy on life and success is simple.
Everybody has a hobby, right? Most people, they pay for their hobby. I'm living my hobby. So it's not so much work for me, you know? It's just like I'm having fun every damn day I wake up, you know?
Isn't that the way to live, right? Not only has Fitzroy built a successful business, he's also a big part of the revitalization in that section of Lynn. His bakery is housed in what once was an old abandoned plastics factory, and he also employs close to 200 workers, many of whom within walking distance of that bakery. He just lights up the room.
Yes.
I mean, he's Mr. Positive, and you know, that's his outlook on life. Everybody there loves the boss. High fiving, fist bumping.
yeah.
It's great. It's great.
The positivity just jumps out of the TV screen,
Yes,
seriously.
he's just a cool guy.